Christobear. You guys know all the different names this channel's had. Stream On Dude, Ocean Mapper, Christobear, that's the closest to my real name. We've been working with that on X a lot, which has been helpful. But we got some meals to cook. And then also I'm into a programming course that's like, I want to think about that live. I want to be able to talk about what I'm doing in my programming course while I'm also live. So let's get out the meal kit. What's up? Somebody's already hopping in. New things to cook. Loaded baked potatoes. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. But my first assignment, it says, shall we play a little game? I have a maze runner. I have to come up with a logic puzzle for the maze runner. Sparky the robot has a low battery and must be given instructions on how to find the charging station before the robot's battery drains completely. So I'm thinking we can do some logic like check for door, because it says if you hit its head, then you lose points. What's up? How am I? I mean, pretty good. How are you doing out there? Thank you for the waves and saying hi. Top messages. Let's show all messages. That's one meal kit. Is there another one? Yeah. Pumpkin gnocchi. Okay, so we got a couple things to do. It's gonna be some ASMR where we have like crinkling paper, or I could throw the mute on. All right, first preheat oven to 425. Start with that. Preheat oven 425. Let's go. Start. Potatoes, I have to have them lengthwise. That's easy. No? Potatoes like broccoli. Rub each side with vegetable oil, pinch of salt and pepper, vegetable oil. Yeah, veggie oil right there. What's up, everybody? We're doing a little cooking. Christobear's kitchen. So we got veggie oil. We're gonna do loaded baked potatoes. What's up, everybody? Then we're gonna be step 2, making some bacon bits. Meanwhile, combine the sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, some hemp seeds, sunflower seeds. Let's go. Look at this chili con queso. What's everybody up to out there? Happy Peace Day. Peace in the Middle East Day. It's 13 too. I learned today's Swift Day. Happy Swift Day, because it's the 13th of the month. Every month has a Swift Day, I guess. You guys don't get enough of her. You need to have every month. Okay, we got liquid smoke. Let's see. Nice. Smells like campfire. Should be chive. Yep. Tamari sauce. Thanks to everybody who's been joining. And we're just gonna chill. The other thing we're talking about, we're gonna be doing a programming course where it's like, yeah, spend some time playing with the interactive puzzle. After you complete several levels, move on to the content below. So we have different logic. Yeah, it's like logic puzzle. So I was gonna say do stuff like check for walls, you know, spin around 3 times. And honestly, like we should think through the logic of a puzzle. If you've gone through there, then you know don't go back where you went before, stuff like that. Because it's a battery, like go until the battery runs out challenge. Let's check what the logic is. It's right here. Now I can finally pull that up. Logic, we have if then, if right is open, left is open, front is open, back is open, right is blocked, left is blocked, front is blocked, back is blocked. Okay. That's logic. So I'm gonna insert a few of those. If then, and then you have an action, go back, go forward. Probably the first thing would be, what's up everybody? We're just going through a logic puzzle. If you have a maze runner and you have like a battery you're trying to get to, and we get extra points if the same logic holds through to the next puzzle. I'm pretty sure that's what I understood by the instructions. So I'm not asking for help necessarily. No, I can't do that. This is the first assignment. But I am thinking, so the logic is gonna be, yeah, probably not go. Don't go back. We're always gonna turn. It's probably less likely. The least likely thing is that we are gonna be facing an opening. We're most likely gonna be facing a wall. It's most likely it. Maybe it's 2 out of 2. Anyway, we'll be thinking about that kind of stuff while we're doing our cooking. While we're just chilling in Christobear's kitchen. We got the oven at 425, preheating to 425. And we just had to put potato in half. Lengthwise. And then baking sheet, rub each half with the olive oil, pinch of salt and pepper. The salt and pepper. What's up, everybody? Drop a comment down below. Make sure if you double tap for a like, and you can subscribe. We're not always live streaming. We've been doing more like just thinking through artwork and posting it on our X page. But we're going live for a little bit while we're cooking. We have a moment to share what we're up to, which is we're going to be working on a programming course, get towards like the next step in life. Sometimes helpful to have this just in case you get a little bit of trash. Classic baking sheet underneath the stove. But if you do go check out my X, I've been pulling out the acoustic guitar recently, so you can see some videos I posted there. working with. Okay. Rub. I don't have bake sheet. Rub each half with olive oil, pinch of salt, pepper. Okay. There's the salt. Pinch of salt. Pepper. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me. And then there's like rub in. And then roast cut side down, 15 minutes. Roast cut side down for 15 minutes. Which we're waiting for the stove. We got still says so. But I think that means we have the now we have the potatoes prepped. Broccoli florets. Okay. Basically, it's saying that I have to pull the potato back out, and then the broccoli goes on that. So broccoli can wait a moment. This one's pretty simple. Chives, I need to just thinly slice the chives. I appreciate that this recipe did not have much prep. Just gonna wash this. Thinly slice our chives. Well, thanks to everybody who's hanging out with us because we appreciate it, right? Okay, sweet. Ricky in the house. What are we making? We got baked potatoes, loaded baked potatoes. At the moment, we're just cutting up the chives. So, okay, the actions can either go back, go forward, turn left, turn right, go forward, go back. Okay, I guess it kind of like, you want to figure out what's the correct door every time. Double the points, I'd say. I don't know how much battery, but basically that would be like check the wall if blocked. It says play around with it so that you have an idea of some of the things. All right, guys, peace. I think cooking shows are a little bit tough. I can hear some things going on in the background, so.